What's up, guys? Welcome back. So you're watching Just Bones 95. As you can see, picked up the 3 McFarlane figures from the local comic book store. I was not planning on buying these at all. And then I went in there and I seen this Joker and I was like, oh, sick. It's the big Joker from The Dark Knight Returns. You know, he's super muscular, broad shoulders, kind of older. And then as I was going through the pile, I ended up finding Robin. This is the Kelly something Robin, the female version. And these are all the Build-A-Horse figures. And then after looking around, I found Big Superman. I was like, wow, I really like the face sculpt on him. Cloth cape would have been cool. Not much on the hard capes that McFarlane does, but they work. And then more pieces of the horse. So after looking around, I was like, whoa, okay, so I usually don't buy like whole sets or anything, but I was like, these are cool. This is probably my favorite animated Batman series. Hush is pretty good too. But then I was like, okay, so they have all of them. The McFarlane figures are not as expensive as the Mafex figures I collect, so I was like, I was literally able to get these 3, still cheaper than probably one Mafex figure. And I needed the Batman to finish the set. Unfortunately, Batman was not the only, was like the only one they did not have out of the set. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just go to my other place that I look for figures at. And there I picked up this copy of The Killing Joke, some Dad's Orange Cream Soda, and 2 of these Harry Potter butterbeer bars. These are pretty cool. They also have a very non copyrighted thing, a Harry Potter butterscotch beer, except for they don't put Harry Potter on it, but the fonts and everything, like it's clearly based off Harry Potter. This orange cream soda. It's fire. There's the inside of the butterbeer bars. They got, like they say, butterbeer on them. They got the little barrels, and then they have like a butterscotch-ish type filling in them. That one's got a sticker over it. This one does not. Yeah, milk chocolate with creamy centers, like a butterscotch cream center kind of thing. Those are pretty freaking good. So I'm going to unbox these, and then I'll set them up inside the Dio here. You've seen this Dio in several of the stop motions on my channel if you guys watch. I've added 2 stickers from Cyberpunk to it. But other than that, the light. These are pretty cool too. I recommend getting one of these. That was a Harbor Freight find. But yeah, so let me set the camera up and let's do some unboxing. Alright, so after opening it up, here we are with the cool little cards that they always come with. This one is a little different because it actually includes the Batman on it. A lot of times, so far, all these cards I have only included like 1 figure. The ha-ha-ha's are pretty sick. It's a lot of Heath Ledger vibes on those ha-ha-ha's, but yeah, pretty awesome card. And then if you flip to the back of these, they always have like a little hit file. So once a small-time crook, the Joker fell into a vat of chemicals that turned his skin white, his hair green, and his lips red, like a crazed clown. His crimes always involve pranks and jokes, and with twisted punchlines that are only funny to the Joker. He may look like he's clowning around, but this guy is bad news for Batman and Gotham City. Now, upon hearing that Batman has resurfaced after 10 years of retirement, the Joker awakes from years of a long stupid Arkham Asylum, conscious and ready to take on the Dark Knight once again. And that's talking about the scene, if you've seen it, where you kind of see the Dark Knight Returns is split into 2 parts. The first part, you see the back of his head mostly, and every now and then, like a side or profile or something. You don't really see much from the Joker in the very first one. But then he's watching the news, and then there's like a little bit of a hint that he is understanding the news. It's almost like a nursing home vibe in the asylum. But yeah, so we get the typical DC Direct stands. You'll probably catch these in some of my stop motions if you watch closely. So now I have a million of those. The little cards are kind of cool because you can almost use them as posters. But figure pretty much ready to come out of the box. We're gonna pop the horse out of here, or should I say the horse's head. It's tied in pretty good, and you do have to cut the ties to get it completely out. So cool anti-theft. So let me get something to cut those. And the Joker's gonna fall. Next stop motion, Fall of the Joker. Great title. Okay, so out of the box and right there under the stand. He looks pretty sick, centered in the angle here. And then so we get this saddle, which is pretty cool. The Joker comes with a decently detailed horse saddle. I'll definitely end up doing some repainting on this more than likely. And then we have the head, which has like weird little hingy system, so I'm assuming the head's actually going to have some articulation. Okay, it definitely does, because the head actually turns. Yeah, it's a pretty cool, solid, mainly black horse. The eyes are a little darker, so I guess you could say it's a dark charcoal. And then we have the silver on the buckles, the brown on the leather, the sculpted hair. Pretty freaking cool looking horse, actually. Maybe a little too realistic compared to the Joker there. I don't know. Then as accessories go, not many. Okay, so this is really weird. We get a knife, but it's rubber. This whole figure like feels very rubber. It's very soft plastics with this. It's definitely not normal for the figures, I don't think. But if that's something they're going to, it's kind of a cool change, because it's going to let this bend just enough to not break and be able to squeeze into the hand easier and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Set that down there. And then instead of having two hands, we have a grippy, a fist, and then one more grippy hand. So you don't have the option of doing two fists. That's a little weird, personally. But I don't mind it. It's, I don't know. I may not need two fists for the Joker. But if I move him a little closer here, see all the little detail within the jacket there. Got the crazy dramatic looking tie, which goes good with the smile. Pants are a little bit of a different shade of white. The pants are a little weird. I think they could have done some more detail, at least copied maybe this seam down the side. I don't remember right offhand if in the animation it's not there. The shoes could use some black wash. I feel like they're a very bland purple, maybe some wash on the gloves. But like I said, it may actually not be that inaccurate. I'm just thinking of extra details it could have. But the sculpt looks awesome. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps it up for the unboxing of the Joker. It's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we will pick back up in the next one. The next one will have the same intro. I'm using the same intro for all of these, and then just doing the three figures separately. And yeah. So comment, subscribe, see these guys in stop motion soon.